Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we get started?
Yeah.
Shall we get started on this episode of
Um.
Soup?
Soup.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to SMSoup, the #1 podcast with soup in the name, but not on the brain. I am Spencer,
And I'm Shelby.
and that's Grogu, and together we're all here to take you on a journey through life's biggest questions, like, waiter,
Quick question.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to bother you. I know you have a really busy shift right now, but how is this soup made? Shelby, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. I'm tired, but I'm here. You know, I think that's all that matters. How are you? Hello? All right. Well, Spencer's shut down for the episode. Dude, we've been so active today.
I was trying to make it look like I was frozen,
Yeah.
and I wanted you to really keep moving.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Apologies.
I'm a little tired, but I think mostly I'm tired because we were very active
We
today.
were so active today. Let's brag about it for a little bit.
So active.
So active. We walked a lot.
I walked 10 kilometers.
Oh my god. How do you know it's in kilometers, Spencer?
I've been playing Pokemon Go.
Well, I hatched 2 eggs today in Pokemon Go. Yeah, we're back on that shit.
Yeah.
Well, Spencer, I guess Spencer's been back on that shit for like a week now.
Little under a week.
And then you were like, please download it. That's what you said to me.
Yeah.
I said, I guess so. And then we walked.
And you're back in. You're back.
I'm backed in.
You're back in.
I'm in deep. All it took was about 4 hours today, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm back, baby.
We did not play for 4 hours today.
It felt like it.
It was like, well, I guess maybe the entirety of like starting and then the end of that walk.
Yeah.
But only counting that walk, it was like an hour.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, an hour and a half.
Maybe an hour and a half.
We dedicated a good chunk of today to it.
And we didn't even get to the raid.
We didn't. We goofed. Spencer tried to really finesse this. So we were like, you know what? Our dog could use a walk. She's been a little cooped up this week. We've been pretty busy. So we went on a nice long walk with her to get our steps in so that we could get some eggs going whilst we weren't playing. Then we brought dog home. I'm trying not to say her name a whole bunch so she just stays over there in case people are like, why are you saying things weird? And then we brought dog home and basically went and copied the walk that we just did, but also played Pokemon Go.
Took a more optimal route.
Yeah, we were able to like do roads that that had distractions on them because of dog.
Right. What? Did you say that right?
Nope, I didn't. Right. I don't think everyone understands. Anyway, so we walked so much, but honestly, it was so needed because I don't know the last time that we actually just like moved.
Yeah, it was good.
With no inherent purpose.
It was good. Well, there was purpose. I mean, this had purpose. So.
But like, you know,
it was good. It's you know, for however long we stay back in it, it'll be a good little like. Not even guaranteed exercise necessarily, but just like good little exercise.
We do have a bit of a habit of restarting Pokemon Go in the fall and winter.
It's terrible. And then we inevitably fall out of it because we get too cold and we're just like, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
And then we don't pick it up by the time spring comes back around and the weather's nice to go out and walk around.
Exactly.
And I'm mad because we're in like a really nice spot with a lot of different... If you've played Pokemon Go, we have a lot of the things that you want near you, near us, and like optimal paths to walk to get to these things.
Yeah.
And we haven't been taking advantage of that for the year and a half we've lived here.
Correct.
And I'm pissed.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yes, we were like so busy, dude. Anyway, but that was good. It's good to go outside. I think people should do it more often.
Hot takes with Shelby,
Hot
everybody.
takes.
Look out.
We also participated in a Friendsgiving.
We did.
Which meant we were cooking our life away. We only had to do one thing. Honestly, the idea of hosting a Friendsgiving sounds exhausting. It's so much.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
It's like we talked about it. We talked about it at the Friendsgiving with people. We were like, Thanksgiving-esque food is so much work. And in our opinion, not everyone's opinion, in our opinion.
I gave my...
Yeah, your spiel was not taken well.
No,
you could tell people were not agreeing with you.
People
but they didn't want to offend you.
People didn't like my Thanksgiving take.
No.
I was just like, I don't think any of this food's actually that good.
Right.
I was like, everything here is good.
Yeah.
I don't think the
Thanksgiving
quality
food.
of Thanksgiving dishes are actually that good. I think it just helps that we don't eat them all the time.
Yes.
I feel like it's the novelty of
We've
them.
turned, yes.
And people did not buy in on that.
No.
People were like, no, I love Thanksgiving food.
Yeah.
I'm like, but you don't eat it any other time of the year. So do you love it? It's a little too much work for something that you quote unquote love. Oh, to then only have once a year? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Tim. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, we've talked about, I feel like you and I tend to be like, this is what holidays are supposed to be. This is what the tradition is. No, we don't like it. And so Thanksgiving falls into that. We've talked about it before. Neither of us are fans of most stereotypical Thanksgiving foods. So
they're all fine.
I literally agree. I feel I'm like, okay, cool.
And everything we had yesterday was good.
Yes,
absolutely. It was all good, but the dish itself is just it's a fine thing. I don't need to have it any other time of the year.
Yeah, I honestly don't.
And low key, I don't want to wait 365 days just to have it again.
Yeah.
I'm fine to just never have it again, potentially.
Yes. There's so many other things I would rather eat.
It's just and
get
so
excited to eat.
I think it's just a trick that people have been able to play on themselves.
Yeah.
That I think we're the only ones who are awake.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
We've managed to deprogram ourselves.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, you tried giving that spiel and it did not take.
Fell flat.
Fell really flat. But in that, I don't think I'd ever be able to host a Friendsgiving because I don't want to cook all the shit people would want there. It would just be, hey, does anyone want to have a nice dinner?
A Friendsgiving.
We would need to have friends first.
Boom. Got us.
Wakey.
Friendsgiving, I feel like the gist is that everybody brings their own dish, and so the people who are hosting typically only get saddled with the turkey.
Yeah.
And maybe one of the sides as well.
Yeah.
Specifically thinking traditional Thanksgiving, a stuffing or something where you're utilizing the turkey juices.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that also being on them.
Mm-hmm.
But the other side's if you do a green bean casserole or some sort of corn dish or the salad and stuff like that, I think all of that should get relegated out to the quote unquote friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
The desserts and stuff like that. So I hear what you're saying, but I feel like a Friendsgiving specifically, I feel like hosting a Thanksgiving, totally different. But Friendsgiving to me, implies that
it does encourage everyone participates to the best of their ability. Yeah. I just don't think I think I could happily go my whole life without ever cooking a turkey.
Right. Right.
I don't want it.
Yeah. We don't need to spend more time on this.
Right. Okay.
It's
anyway.
Just the same shit we've said.
Okay.
This is fucking boring. Nobody wants to hear this.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce is whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
I never have. I didn't have any yesterday.
Was there some there?
Yeah, I just had a beige. I had a perfectly beige plate.
I didn't even. Yeah, all potato, baby.
Potato stuff.
Potato.
Corn, green bean casserole, but the stuff on top of it is kind of a brownish beige.
Yeah.
The turkey. Beige. It's just browns to light browns. That's all Thanksgiving is.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I did just I like potatoes, but then my family's always did good desserts. And I think I got more excited about that than actually dinner.
We can tell.
Oh. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
For what?
Talking.
About?
Bug snacks. What do you want my topic to go first and then we see if we have time for your topic?
Sure, I don't even know what my topic is.
Okay. My topic is
Holy fucking shit.
5 reasons, my case with 5 reasons as to why we should leave Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Why are you laughing? Yeah.
Well, it's kind of a silly exercise.
Why?
Well, one, we've gone down this path before.
Uh-huh.
And yet here we are.
Uh-huh.
2, I don't care. So I don't know who you're trying to sway.
Okay.
Like, if you want me to cancel the subscription, I can cancel the subscription. And then 3, we literally just watched like The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
We also normally depend on Amazon as like our way of being able to rent movies.
Mm-hmm.
Though I did just see somebody complain that they rented a movie on Amazon and Amazon put ads in the middle of it, and that seems really fucked up. But that would be the only thing I would say. Also, more often than not, you are the type of person who needs something on like a moment's notice, and the 2-day shipping oftentimes saves you. But that's not necessarily something you can always rely on anyway. And so, but I don't care. If you want to cancel, I'll cancel. I'll pull out my phone right now. Swear to God, I'll cancel it.
Okay.
Yeah, is that what you want?
I was gonna propose all my ideas and then
Okay.
I figured we'd
What
come
about
to a decision.
what about the stuff that I said? I love that you're saying we can come to a decision. It sounds like you're really wrestling with yourself here because I can't be clear. I cannot be clearer. As the man sitting next to you,
Mm-hmm.
I, Spencer, don't care. We can get rid of it. That's fine.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't need to propose my points.
That's it? You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
I was just gonna have a grander conversation about it.
We certainly can.
Can I tell you a point that I didn't even write down until we literally started the episode? I looked this up. So it was like my 6th secret point.
Sure.
Since Donald Trump has won the presidency, Jeff Bezos has made at least an additional $7 billion.
Uh-huh.
We hate that guy.
Which one?
Jeff, both of them. Jeff, both of them.
Jeff, both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a fan.
Sure. That's because he started offloading a ton of his stock.
Sure.
Like, to what capacity is he involved in Amazon anymore?
I don't know. That net worth was between November 5th and November 6th. That change in net worth.
Yeah.
Did he unload his stocks on that day?
Yes.
Interesting.
Somebody else was offloading a ton of stock too. Most likely because they assume there's going to be some sort of like economic
change.
I'm not going to say crash, but that's likely the reasoning for it. I mean, the stock market in general, I think, has been less bullish. It had a surge to begin with, and now it's already dipping. If I'm remembering correctly. I can take a look at that right now.
Reason number 1. I took the time to Google them. I'm going to say them. Reason number 1. You can still get free shipping without it. Sure, you have to build your cart up to a measly $35.
On what?
Amazon Prime.
But you have to build your cart up to $35 on what?
Stuff.
On like what site?
Amazon Prime. Amazon. What?
So wait, hang on. You're saying that you have to spend $35 on Amazon to get free shipping?
Yeah.
Why would we continue to use Amazon?
I wouldn't, but I'm saying if it's like a worst case scenario, if literally somehow no other alternative is
No. We are not doing this.
Okay.
If you're telling me that we're canceling our subscription,
Yeah.
you're not using Amazon again.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Because what the fuck? It's like $10 a month.
14.
Is what it comes out to.
Yeah. Okay.
And we get the ability to have access to like the shows and stuff like that.
Sure.
And pretty much guaranteed free shipping on and literally anything without the need to build up a cart.
Sure.
Right? But if you're like, no, I don't want to give $140 times 12. You say 140?
Mm-hmm.
That's not 14 times 12. So it's not $14 a month, you lying sack of shit. 14 times 12 would be $168.
Okay.
So if you're saying we're not giving $168 to Amazon, those bastards, then we're not giving any money to them.
Right.
What do you want about?
I'm just proposing
No. I'm just proposing, fuck your alternative, figure that out for something else. Can we still get free shipping? Yes. Don't put it in Amazon terms.
Sure. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. That was stupid.
Okay.
You fucked up.
All right.
That was mistake number 1. You get one more.
Okay.
This isn't baseball.
Reason number 2. This is what I wrote verbatim. Jeff Bezos is a big dum-dum and we hate him.
Nice. I mean, just...
The man's literally trying to leave the planet while poisoning it constantly. Workers are mistreated. He's fast-tracked consumerism and killed small businesses. Again, this company is literally sells things at a loss to outprice its competitors and run other businesses into the ground. And it's depending on people to buy in volume to make any money. Okay.
Yes, 100%. Again, this is something that we've talked about before, and then we continue to use Amazon.
Yes.
Also, though, if you're going to have this criticism of Amazon,
yes,
you should also have this criticism of Walmart.
Probably Target.
No, I would say Target, if anything, like, you're dumb to shop at Target because you're going to spend typically, like, you don't go to Target because you're like, I can buy stuff for $2.
Right.
You go to Walmart because you can do that.
Yeah.
So Target, though still having shitty business practices, I would not say is on the same plane as Walmart and Amazon. And what's something else that does that? I mean, those are the two biggest culprits.
Yeah.
One's brick and mortar and the other is
e-commerce.
Yeah. And both do a pretty solid job of ruining mom and pop shops.
Right.
I wouldn't put Target on the same level. But again, if this is going to be your criticism of Amazon, then we're not shopping at Walmart either.
Okay. Reason number 3. We deserve to relearn patience.
9 times out of 10, when we're getting something for 2-day shipping, and the reason we're like, oh, we got to just go through Amazon to do it, is because, 1, we're both fairly lazy, and 2, because you're in, like, an emergency. So you're going to have to learn to no longer have emergencies, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm not saying this at you. I'm not saying I'm just trying not to point a part of this.
No, I'm just trying to point out, this is, like, low-key... I mean, this is way better. Like, again, I am 1000% on board with this. I'm just pointing out the flaws in what you're saying.
Sure.
Because these are all things that you're saying we need to practice better patience. Motherfucker, you're the one who needs to not have an emergency.
The royal we.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying you're the one who needs to no longer have emergencies because you're the one who doesn't have the patience because you're the one who needs something at a drop of a hat. And I'm not saying you shouldn't need things. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have emergencies because you're absolutely entitled to that. I'm just saying, Like, this has bailed you out way more than you want it to be this, like, evil thing that it is.
No, I'm not disagreeing
and
with you.
maybe you've only had so many emergencies because you've had the safety net of Prime.
Yeah, sure.
But this is like on par with you being like, I could live in a tiny home. Like, you say something and you're like, the shift in my life will be so easy. I'm just trying to make sure you are realizing that, again, everything that you're pointing out are things that you're going to struggle with.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not trying to say I'm not part of the problem.
Also, you're really on your high fucking horse with this episode. And all I'm going to say is, to anybody listening, don't feel bad about shopping and buying stuff through Amazon. Don't feel bad about buying stuff at Walmart. We've talked about this a trillion times probably. Mm-hmm. We all can only do so much. Mm-hmm. And we all only have so much time. We all only have so much money. So the shitty practices that these companies do are sometimes, like, to the benefit of people who can't afford to put their money other places. And then that goes into a whole other thing, because it's like, then it's probably because you should be getting paid more and not need to rely on these things. But I digress. We're talking specifically about us.
Yeah.
In this whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be clear about that. Mm-hmm. Because I can't bemoan somebody.
No.
Truly. I can bemoan you.
Sure.
For complaining whilst having used it regularly for the past however many years. Mm-hmm. That I can do.
Sure.
And if somebody is complaining about Amazon, but they actively use it, you can be mad at them.
Sure.
I'm just saying, to the people who it's the means to an end for them, mm-hmm. then it is. So be it. I wish it didn't have to be that way.
Agreed.
I feel like you don't. I feel like you're not agreeing with me right now.
I do agree with you.
I feel like you're like a little annoyed that I gave people a pass.
No, I'm not. I get it.
Yeah, you hate poor people.
No, this is not like an expectation or anything. I'm just trying to make a case. That's all.
It's a lot easier said than done.
I know.
For a lot of people.
Sure, absolutely. I also think a lot of people use the convenience as a cop-out when they do have the time and resources. It's the whole, like, fast fashion is a necessity because it's all I can afford. And it's like, yes, that is true for a percentage of people. Mm-hmm. 1000%. Those aren't the people who are making fast fashion a $1 billion industry.
Right.
People who need it aren't the people making Amazon a $1 billion company.
But they're contributing.
They're contributing, but they're not making it.
Just saying.
The company, the like size that it is. I know it's a gray area. Absolutely. Of course it's a gray area. And everyone has the right to choose how they use their money. And you have to make decisions. Absolutely. I think it just falls into that same category of, yeah, there are people who need it. And you decide what you need and don't need. But there's also so much like just accepting it. Because it's been shoved down our throats.
So number 4?
Number 4. There's so much waste. Speaking of individual contribution. Shoppers ordered more than 375 million items during their July 2023 2-day Amazon Prime Day sale. And that was the first day of Prime Day was the largest sale in Amazon's history. And they expect every Prime Day to get bigger and bigger. In another stat, being that in 2021 alone, Amazon generated 709 million pounds of plastic waste. And that was just plastic waste. And I don't even like that number because that was probably just shipping and packaging waste, not even accounting for anything else. Because Amazon can't really report on its manufacturing of most things. And they have since technically changed a lot of their packaging since 2021. But that still doesn't even comment on the amount of packages that are going out daily and to how many people and shipping practices and the amount of new warehouses that are being built everywhere and all of that jazz.
Good movie.
All that jazz. And then I guess this is my reason 5 is mostly my closing arguments. It is. There's going to be a lot of swearing. Fuck Amazon. Fuck what they've done economically. Fuck how many industries they're working on destroying or have destroyed. The amount of jobs they've taken away by pricing out other companies. They're monopolizing markets by making us feel like we need to buy all the time and have it right now. And it's making us the worst types of people. The end. XOXO. Gossip Girl.
XOXO. Gossip Girl.
Any thoughts or feelings?
I am on my way to figure out how to cancel our... This is not easy. Manage Prime membership.
What? How many windows is it having you go through?
We still have 274 days left. You chose a really good time to... I don't know if I'll get a... Yeah, I can't. So it'll end on August 19th.
Of next year.
Yep. You picked a really good time to, again, get on your soapbox.
What can I say? I'm nothing if not timely.
Truly.
Truly.
White Claw.
Oh, okay.
Those
Simply?
are kind of...
Ooh, no?
Yeah.
Okay. You are right, though. Again, we do not bemoan. What a good word. What a strong word. Bemoan anyone. Because as Spencer has been saying...
Honestly, real quick.
I've been talking about this for years.
Yeah.
Years.
Real quick, shut up. Real quick. Shout out to Amazon Prime. Real easy to cancel.
Is it? That's funny. I read an article where someone canceled theirs just because a bunch of people were saying how hard it was to do it. Like, I guess at one point, maybe there was it could have been a bug, just like a technological bug where it like wasn't letting you. And I think this was like a year or so ago. So this person canceled it. I'll actually link this article. I think I saved it in my notes.
They canceled it to see
if it really was.
And then
they just never did it back. Because they were like, I don't need it. Like, what a waste. Because most people, I was digging a little bit just to be like, outside of the economical and environmental impacts of Amazon, why would someone cancel their Prime? And a lot of people were like, I'm not using it. Like, I'm paying $140 a year, which, sure, in the grand scheme, is that a lot? No.
Real fucking convenient that we still have 270 days, real quick, that we'll be able to watch Rings of Power.
I won't watch it. I don't need to. I'm sad, but I dislike them more than being sad. I'll just keep rewatching Lord of the Rings like a normal person.
No, we're still gonna watch Rings of Power.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm still probably as long as you don't need to have a Prime membership to use Prime Video.
Well, technically, we don't have it till next August.
Yeah, but that's, I guess, Apple TV would be another convenient way of renting movies.
Yeah.
I'll have to look some more.
Well, you can also rent on like YouTube and stuff.
What's that?
You can rent on YouTube, I think.
I think you're right.
And like,
and it's like comparable. Like they're like $4.
Yeah.
Which is a scam.
Most people.
You used to be able to walk into a Blockbuster.
Yeah. Are we gonna start renting in person again? We could do Redbox. We actually have a local movie rental.
No. I'm not doing Redbox.
Okay.
Fuck them.
Why?
They're owned by Amazon.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
No, I have no idea. But they might be, and if they are, fuck you.
Sure. We actually have a local rental movie place.
That's the other thing.
What? What other thing?
I'm going to look up all of the fucking seeds
that
Amazon has planted.
Sure. Go for it.
You're not going to fucking sleep.
Oh, I'm going to sleep.
No, you're not. Because guess what? That bed?
I know.
We bought it off of Amazon.
I know. And it was convenient. I am not saying it has never been, like, we have used it. I'm not coming on here trying to pretend we don't use it. It was very convenient.
Yeah. No, I know. So we can't sleep on it anymore.
We can't sleep on it. That's the rule.
And the other bed?
Yeah.
Also from Amazon. My biggest hang up in all this.
Yeah.
My biggest thing.
Was that there's 270 days.
Well, that's, yeah. So, I mean, we already paid for it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we have to go out of our way to use it, but
so sorry, this is where I was going with it. Was so many people, this was a lot of Reddit threads about it. They were like, I'm really not using the video / movie. I'm like maybe watching 2 things a year, which like at that point just fucking rent it. Like truly, if we're being honest, like just rent it. And most people are like, I don't even like the service that much, like the video side of it. There's a lot, like you were saying, there's possible ads being thrown into stuff. It's all getting
I mean, that's all dog shit.
It's all getting hairier. I mean, streaming as a whole is being so fucking insane. It has been for a while and it's getting worse. And Amazon's falling into that. Very few people are like, I don't use the music feature. I didn't even realize there was a music feature until reading people saying they weren't using it. And then people are like, and I also like just took a moment to realize that it was like it was a just in case thing. Like, which again, I have used that. Like you've said, I've had emergencies and I'm like, oh my God, I fucking need something. And I didn't think far enough ahead and I didn't prepare. And then I just went and bought it and had the convenience and luxury of it showing up at my door in a day or 2. I've used it. And people are like, I've used it. But when you really think about it, you're like, most things in today's day and age, you either don't actually need or you can find an alternative. And it's like, which again, I'm being a giant hypocrite. I know you're smirking at me. I know you're sick of my shit. I know that you're having a bad time hearing this. I don't want anyone to have the worst day at their job. But I think a lot of people have come to the conclusion that like, it's all you know what? It's all going to be okay. I wasn't trying to make you mad.
Anyway, I'm still going to use it for 278 days since we already fucking paid for it. Again, primo time. The only worst time to bring it up would have been 60 days ago.
That would have been really funny.
Hilarious.
Hysterical.
Funny.
Comical.
Gay.
No.
Are
you mad? You seem mad.
No, it's so annoying that like I have to listen to you do this like performative boycotting of things.
Okay.
I'm right there with you. I think stuff sucks and like, but you never actually make the move to like do it. You keep saying that you want it, but it took me finally just pulling it up and canceling it, which I should have just done. What, 2 years ago when you said it for the first time, probably?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I should have just done that. But I like the Fallout show. I like Ring of Powers. I like The Boys. I like Gen V. I like Invincible. I'm excited for Secret Level. That's mostly it as of right now.
Is a subscription worth 1 to 2 things a year in that realm? And the answer can be yes.
I mean, no. I mean, also, we could just wait until December and then pay for a month and watch all of the things.
Right.
But then guess what? We're still giving them money.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm not.
But
I know I'm a giant hypocrite.
Hey, we were all 16, 17 at one point in our lives.
Oh,
right?
Stop.
What?
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 Where were you going with that?
Where do you think I'm going with it?
That we said something wrong?
Huh?
That we said something wrong? Keep going with what you're saying.
That we said something wrong?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just keep going.
Like we've all said things?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where it sounded like you were going with that.
No. What I'm getting at is, that's kind of, I guess, where I'm going with it. We've all been 16, 17. We've all watched Game of Thrones without maybe having an HBO account. We've all watched Keeping Up with the Joneses without actually renting the movie or paying for Netflix.
Yeah.
And listen.
Fuck them.
I don't think sailing the 7 seas is always morally right. But I also don't think it's morally wrong.
Right.
We're all doing the best we can. Is that are you good? You're kind of you're vibrating.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Is that it? We done?
I didn't mean to cause tension.
Cause tension.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I feel like these past few episodes have been very tension filled.
Well, I don't think last episode was it?
Yeah, it was the bad new taglines.
Oh. Yeah, well, I think I was just in a bad mood last episode. And I started playing Pokemon Go and I cured my depression. So
yeah, that line went over much better at Friendsgiving than the Thanksgiving food isn't good.
Yeah. Well, that curing my depression was with the right crowd though too. So I don't know how that would have gone over if the entire room heard it.
That's true.
We also were making a lot of jokes about me having a gun.
So many jokes, yeah.
Like too many.
Yeah.
Not like on me.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That's not funny. That's just reality.
What?
Yeah. Living in America.
Oh, gotcha. Spencer, can you tell me something positive from this past week? Wait. Oh.
I've started playing Pokemon Go.
That's true, yeah.
I've caught a shiny Pokemon.
Oh my God.
Day.
Yeah. I love taking
Lamp.
I love taking everything. I like taking everything bad that happens to me in Pokemon Go and acting like it's a personal attack. Because it feels that way.
Yeah.
And then I exclaim it out loud. Do you like
Yeah.
that?
Sure.
Like you nod your head no.
I was just kind of like throwing my head around like, sure.
I want to talk about this more next week. I think it'll be fun to talk about by the time our next episode comes out. you'll have achieved a 2024 goal of yours. 2024 challenge you set for yourself. I need you to stop glaring at me because it is bringing my energy down, and only one of us can be down.
When are we going to record that episode? Is that going to be before we do the challenge? Probably.
Or really late on Sunday.
What time's your thing Sunday?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. One of these next 2 episodes will be Spencer. He is going to be achieving something he set out to do in 2024. And are you excited for it? Are you excited for it?
Yeah, now things are getting real tense. Now I'm getting annoyed.
And I think it'll be fun, obviously, to talk about it. And then 2, have you thought anything to 2025 yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything in 2025.
Oh, sick.
2025, I'm playing all the games that I want to play.
Is it your year of rest and relaxation?
I don't know about that.
That was a deep cut to a book where a woman decides to self-medicate and sleep a whole year away.
Wow, I do not care.
But I'm excited.
I don't care about this woman. I don't care about her medication. I don't care about... It must be nice to be so privileged to be able to just self-medicate and then fuck off for a year.
Yeah, must be nice.
Where was she on January 6th?
I don't know. The book takes place in 2000, so.
Where was she on 9/11?
Watching it on TV. I just think that'll be fun to talk about in the next week or so.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know. I don't have anything else.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to. Hey.
No, it's all right.
No,
I don't really want to talk about it.
You can't be down too. This is ridiculous.
You've brought me to your level. This is where we're at now. I've done everything I can think of. Grogu's single leg is sticking up because he was cleaning himself. I just saw a little paw like sticking up in the back of the camera. All right, well, we're gonna end it because this is fucking bad, dude. Their past 3 have been just bad.
Well,
bad
I don't know.
Energy.
I don't know what you were doing. We were fine, I felt like, and then you we really petered out here at the end of this episode. You could have just ended it.
Okay, well, thanks all for being here.
Why are you being like this?
Thanks for hanging out.
We'll keep you updated. 273 days.
273 days.
And we will no longer be Amazon Prime subscribers.
Yeah. You can find both our socials in the description. Please rate and review this
a good thing
episode.
A good thing.
What?
I am working on
leaving Twitter.
Removing myself from Twitter.
Yeah.
From X, the everything app.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time we talked about this.
It's been a while.
But
I asked you quite a while ago if you would think you'd leave.
Yeah, and I don't know how much I've gone into it, but effectively since Elon took over and the whole change to verification and stuff like that, the
blue check mark.
Yeah. And I'm just not I'm not a serial poster and to begin with. So if I tweet something, nobody's going to see it.
Right.
Maybe if somebody's following me, but nobody's going to follow me because nobody's going to see my stuff or be able to find me unless they legitimately know me.
Right.
And not that it matters. I don't really care. It's just I'm also just, I don't care. And so therefore I'm not going to take the time to not get anything out of it.
Sure.
Which I know then is it's cyclical.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 friends that we have who have a YouTube channel and stuff Chris and Jess.
Mm-hmm.
I've just seen their stuff tank. Like
really?
they don't get the interaction that they used to get and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's so disheartening. So I decided to just pretty much dip. I'm trying to remove myself from it because it also is just it's a fucking cesspool.
Yeah.
Like for as much good as you can find on there, it's just so much fucking hate on that app.
I mean,
and I'm not even trying to like I'm not trying to bash it or anything like that. It's just the route it's gone. I think this is how social media will almost always go.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
And it's just it sucks. It's more harmful to my mental health than it is like good. It's not I don't get the serotonin boost that I used to get out of it.
Yes.
So I decided to move over to Blue Sky. And again, same deal. Like I'm probably not going to post really that much. I'm going to try just because it's like a new like social media platform, and so it's still growing.
Sure.
But pretty much everybody who had like good followings on Twitter, they're going to inevitably move over there. And then they're just going to immediately get their following, and anybody who's a quote unquote small account is just going to get buried again. So again, I'm going to get very like discouraged from actually doing any posting or anything like that very quickly because nobody's going to see it. And so then it's just like, I can't stand the feeling of talking to the void.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it so much. So, but for now I'm trying.
I love that for you. And I mean, it's just incredibly telling that in case people don't know this, literally The Guardian has decided to no longer post themselves on Twitter because they do not find it worth the energy and that it is just like not a positive place to be or even a helpful place to be in any capacity.
I mean, the most frustrating thing about it is that Elon Musk is like saying that he's this like champion of free speech.
Right.
Yet, I mean, this is just always how fucking shit goes, right? Like those people, derogatory, say like, oh, I'm an absolutist. I'm a free speech absolutist. But it's whatever speech that they agree with.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as they don't agree with something that you're saying, you get shadow banned or you get banned or you get your account completely shuttered or whatever, suspended, expelled, synonyms. And it's so fucking tiresome, and I just get so sick and tired of seeing it.
Yeah,
it's so annoying. Like pick a fucking lane.
Yeah,
you're either for it or you're not. Don't act like just because you want to allow people to spread hate that you're a fan of free speech.
Right.
And then when people call you out on it and say you're acting like a Nazi, you then ban them. Yeah. Which is not free speech. So, whatever. But like, yeah, that's super frustrating, and it's just, I mean, it's just becoming an echo chamber for the right, and Blue Sky is most likely just going to be an echo chamber for the left, and the people are going to try and infiltrate it. But from what I've been able to enjoy over there, literally, like it feels like the Twitter I joined like in 2020 or 2019. It's just not constant like hate over the most mundane things left and right.
Yeah.
Like, and it's fairly refreshing. I doubt it lasts long, but
enjoy it while it's there. I like that. Very
exciting. So we
can
put my Blue Sky handle, and you can be one of my first 10 followers.
Yeah.
And help me grow the account.
Yeah. We'll do that. It'll be linked in the description. Anything else?
No.
All right. Thanks for being here, as I already said before. And we'll see you next week.